Hey, motherfuckers, what's going on, guys? Just adjusting my seating here, adjusting my camera angle. Yes, I'm sunburnt. I know I'm pink. I know. If you guys have a look right here, you guys can notice. You guys notice the traps. You guys notice the pectorals. Yes. Right. Am I a douche? Yes, I'm a fucking idiot. I know. Am I jacked? No. Am I being fucking facetious right now? Yes. Fuck your mother. Got my artwork, got some of my shit behind me. You guys can see what I'm all about. Got an email here, guys. I'm gonna pull this bad boy up. Let me just take a seat here and just take it easy. Here we go. All right, so. Title of the email, Roids Testo by Peter Williams. Bit of a long email, sir. I'm going to let it pass this time. I think you'd cite me 11 sentences. Unacceptable. You do it again, I'm going to have to... You know what that is. Just a question, Brayton. Over the past few weeks, been on a 4-week cycle of Dianabol and Testosterone. Okay, had a test level check a couple of years ago and the doc said it was alright. Just a week or two ago in Bangkok had another test and they said it was low. Alright, taking 250 milliliters a week of testosterone and 40 milligrams daily of Dianabol. I'm 57 and the difference is amazing. Slowly building my weights up as I don't want to injure myself. I feel more focused, lots of energy, and had sore knees, which has now disappeared. Don't feel fatigued, feel 20 to 30 years younger. I don't do competitive sports, so it's not cheating. Do you have any thoughts? No joke. Take care, Peter. I certainly do have thoughts, sir. Now, you say you're 57 years old. So... a lot of men do that. Like a lot of guys boost their testosterone synthetically when they get older. Now, if you're my age, for example, I'm 28 years old. I'm 28 years old. Even though I look like I'm 36, fuck you. I'm 28. All right. I know I have thinning hair. I understand. Yes, am I insecure about it? Obviously, yes. Anyways, I digress. Let's say I want to increase my testosterone levels synthetically. That means I pretty much got to do it for life. That means I pretty much have to do it for life. I mean, once I start introducing testosterone into my body synthetically, my body's going to crave that. It's going to need that way to get its testosterone rather than eating a healthy diet. So I want to talk a bit about ways to just real fast, like ways to increase your testosterone naturally. So when and if you do stop applying these methods to your life, you're not going to fuck yourself over, alright? I'm going to get into synthetic testosterone, whereas you can just boost it naturally. Is it the long way around? Yes, it is. Obviously, steroids act faster, but the thing that I don't want to, the reason that I don't want to fuck with testosterone or steroids, number one, I don't need them. I'm a 28-year-old man. I have no issues with my testosterone. In fact, I think that if I did start taking testosterone, I might get myself in trouble because I already have enough aggression as it is. So, ways to boost your testosterone naturally. And you guys can do your own independent research on this, and you guys will see that I'm correct in what I say. What I would suggest are things like high-fat foods, high-protein foods. Simple as that. Lay off the sugar, lay off the fruit, lay off the sugar. Things like fruit, things like that increase your estrogen, in fact. When I had my ex-girlfriend, she was transgender. So she was born a man, she became a woman. A fucking damn good-looking woman, too. And I used to train her a bit, just to keep her in shape, and I used to give her dieting advice because she wanted to stay lean, because she's also again, I'm not seeing her anymore, of course, but she's a model, and she wanted to be in shape. And she wanted to eat foods that increased her estrogen because she took hormones, like estrogen basically, to make herself more womanly. And then she also wanted to eat foods that increase in estrogen. Obviously, Peter, you don't want to do that. Or anybody, or any fellas watching who want to be masculine, you don't want to increase your estrogen because then you could be more feminine. You don't want to do that, right? You want to be more macho. So, foods off the top of my head that you should be eating every single day to increase your testosterone naturally. Naturally. Number one, meat. Meat. Fucking meat. Obviously, if you are going to be... Now, listen. Do you have to be a meat eater to be masculine and build your testosterone? No, you don't. But it fucking helps. It fucking helps. Beef, chicken, pork, fish, seafood, all that shit. Things like oysters. Oysters increase your testosterone. They give you vitamin B12. They give you more energy. They give you more libido. It's an aphrodisiac. All right? That's manly. That's testosterone, okay? Things like eggs with the yolk, whole eggs. Essential fatty acids that are found in egg yolks increase your testosterone. I eat anywhere from, daily, daily I eat about 10 eggs a day. 10 whole eggs a day, whether they're raw or cooked. I eat roughly 10 eggs a day, plus other shit too. And that keeps that trust me, man, I want to fuck all the time. I'm horny, which means it's testosterone. I'm hornier, and I have more drive to do physical output when I eat a lot of eggs because it boosts my testosterone and it gives me good fat, it gives me good energy, it gives me lots of protein. Another thing would be things like butter, B-U-T-T-E-R, butter. All right, I eat butter every day as well. At least I have been recently. Now that I can fucking afford butter again. I have grass-fed butter, in fact. Not corn-fed butter, grass-fed butter. There's a difference. Do your fucking homework, people. That shit helps to increase testosterone. Other foods that increase your testosterone naturally. Nuts. Not talking about peanuts, which are considered legumes. By the way, if you ever call a peanut a nut and a guy says, it's actually a legume, smack him right in the face. Just right in the face. If you ever correct a motherfucker for calling a peanut a nut and you say it's actually a legume, kill yourself. Kill yourself. I want you to take a knife, cut your fucking throat open, or if you have the wherewithal, just take a knife like this and just kind of pop, 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 and just till it hits your brain until you just kind of collapse like that. If you correct somebody for saying a peanut is a nut. Yes, it's a legume. It's more like a bean than a nut. We know. Don't be a fucking dick about it, all right? Anyways, cashews, almonds, pistachios, walnuts are fantastic. Walnuts are excellent. Brazil nuts, hazelnuts, fucking nuts are great. And seeds, chia seeds, sunflower seeds, hemp seeds, basil seeds. What the fuck else? Pumpkin seeds are excellent. Pumpkin seeds, the little green seeds, man. All that shit increases your testosterone. So what do all these foods have in common? What do all these foods have in common? Meat, eggs, butter, nuts, and seeds. I'm waiting. What do they all have in common? I'm waiting. Oh, no carbs, no sugar, high fat, high protein. So, high fat, high protein diet, low carb, low sugar. If you want to be a fucking bitch, if you want your dick to fall off and grow a vagina, start eating fruit all the time. Just have a fruit diet. Let's see how that goes for you. Let's see what that does for your testosterone levels, guys. Eat a fucking high fat, high protein diet. What do I eat on a daily basis, you may be wondering? Well, let me tell you. For breakfast, I have a pitcher, like probably damn near, maybe not this much, but a pitcher, by the way, is like a plastic jug in case you guys didn't know. But this is what, 1.5 liters, right? 1,500 milliliters. Yes, this is 1.5 liters. I have about, we'll say about 0.75 liters of coffee. 3 raw chicken eggs blended with a hand blender. 2 tablespoons grass-fed unsalted butter. And I put a little bit of full-fat, full-cream milk. Not that skim milk bullshit. Get your fucking fats in for energy. Alright? When you just introduce fats to your body and no carbs, that's called ketosis. Your body, pay attention everybody, your body gets accustomed to burning fat for fuel. Therefore, the stored body fat you have, if you got a little stored body fat or anything, I mean, old no joke, of course, has zero. I have 0% body fat. I have negative 6% body fat, by the way. If you have body fat, if you maintain a high fat, high protein, essentially, I don't want to say no carbs ever, but I'm saying very low, as in under 50 grams per day. As far as sugar goes, and alcohol as well, alcohol is a big one. Cut that fucking shit out, except for maybe once a week or whatever when you're partying or something. But don't be drinking beers every day. You ain't gonna fucking help yourself. You're not helping yourself, guys. Drinking does not help your fucking health at all. It fucks it up, 100%. A glass of red wine, it's debatable, but you can do without it. You can do without it. Stop drinking all the time. Your body gets accustomed to burning fat for fuel. Therefore, the stored body fat that you carry will be burned as fuel. Simple enough. Easy enough. Now, it takes a few days to get used to it. I'm not going to lie. If you're used to eating sandwiches and pasta and fucking mashed potatoes every day, pardon me. Yeah, like your body's used to getting carbs for energy. It's used to getting carbohydrates and sugar for energy. Therefore, your body stores fat because your body does not use fat for energy. Does that make sense, guys? Like, am I explaining myself right here? Pretty sure I am. So, it's about a 3 to 4 day test. By the way, I was talking about what the fuck I ate. I'm sorry. For example, what do I normally eat? Okay, I'll tell you. Like I said, I have about 0.75 liters of coffee every morning, 3 whole raw chicken eggs, full fat, full cream milk with 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter. Blend it up, slam it. I'm filled up for hours. As you can see, I got my caffeine going on right now, and I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling all right. Life is tolerable, not bad. And then I'm filled up essentially till lunchtime. Like I'm full for the next few hours. I feel very energized because I just introduced a bunch of fats to my body, not to mention the protein in the eggs and a little bit in the milk. And then for my lunch meal, what I do is typically I'll make like an omelet. So an omelet would be or just like a stir fry but with eggs. So for example, I'll put 4 chicken eggs or duck eggs, even though duck eggs are higher calorie. Chicken or duck eggs, scramble them up. I throw in some green peas. Green peas do carry carbs, but that's about all the carbs I get. Green peas, which carry protein. They carry lots of protein, lots of fiber, and lots of micronutrients, such as your vitamins and your minerals that you need. And as I said, fiber as well to keep your body functioning just fine. And in that I'll put the eggs, the peas, I'll put more butter in there. And I might put some meat in there if I have some meat. I don't eat a whole lot of meat, to be honest. I get most of my protein from like dairy and eggs, to be quite honest. And then I might have a snack later. I'll have yogurt. When I say yogurt, I don't mean fucking Yoplait yogurt or I don't mean a fucking Go-Gurt where it's like blueberry, strawberry, banana, fucking gayberry, like that, alright? I'm talking about fucking Greek, all-natural yogurt. Alright, look at the fucking ingredients, everybody. Stop fucking looking at the nutrition facts all the damn time. Granted, look at that too, but don't just look at it. Look at your fucking ingredients. If you buy yogurt and it's got more than 1 ingredient, I mean, it should just be like milk. Or, whatever. You guys know what the fuck I mean. It shouldn't be like dextrose methyl peroxide or some bullshit. You shouldn't have all the preservatives in there. The type of yogurt I eat is Cambodian natural yogurt, and it's just fucking milk. And if you want to flavor it up, put some nuts in there. Put a handful of cashews. If you're really craving some sweetness, I suggest you get all natural honey. If you do need sugar, if you really have a sugar craving, I suggest you have a tablespoon of honey, because it actually is very good for you. You guys can do your own research on honey, but it's a very good food for you. And, yeah, you can have an apple. Yeah, you can have a banana. But don't be eating a fucking chocolate bar. Lay off the Twinkies, lay off the ho-hos, okay guys? Lay off the fucking honey buns and sodas. That shit will make you fat. Alright, so that's how you boost your testosterone naturally. Obviously working out. In my opinion, you know, I'm not saying you need to necessarily have sex all the time, but I think that coming and busting nuts boosts your testosterone a bit. Personally, I bust at least one nut a day. I do. And you know why? Because my veins are pumped with testosterone. I want to fuck sometimes. And, but I also don't want the hassle of having to meet anybody or, you know, have them in my hand, like, you know, there's this, here's that, blah, 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 blah. You know, sometimes I just want to bust a nut. I want to bust a big fucking oyster on myself. Anyways, as far as boosting your testosterone synthetically, as our buddy Peter Williams does here, look, man, if you're banking 60 years old, fuck it. Real talk, man, fuck it, dude. Start shooting steroids, I don't give a fuck. But if you're young guys, look, man, if you're like under 40, at least try your best to boost it naturally as much as you can, and then if you really want to, do it synthetically, but understand, like I said, you gotta do it for life. Or else you're gonna suffer. Because if you boost it synthetically, what happens is your body, anybody who knows a little bit about this will back me up on this. Like if you start boosting it synthetically, more often than not, what your body does is it produce a lot of it produces a lot of estrogen as well. That's why you see guys who take a lot of steroids after a while, or even if they stop, they get what's called bitch tits, which means like you literally start fat distribution. There's fat distribution. If you take a lot of estrogen, your fat is distributed differently. For example, your fat will be put more in the chest, like this right here, like this, like that. See guys, right here in the chest. Guys notice? If you guys did not turn off the video by now, I sincerely appreciate your viewership and loyalty. You're going to get more fat in your butt. You're going to get more fat in your hips like a woman. That's estrogen. If you're high testosterone, obviously you're not going to have fat in your chest. I mean, you're not going to really have fat anywhere, because testosterone, you know, brings about muscle. And not to mention the fucking side effects. Like if you already have certain attributes, and I'm going to give an example here in a minute. Those are typically going to be not exacerbated, but they're going to be intensified by synthetic testosterone. Yeah, by introducing testosterone to your body synthetically. For example, like me, I have a tendency to be a bit aggressive sometimes and lose my temper occasionally. I don't do it all. I've gotten better. I have thinning hair. As you all can see, I don't have a full head of thick hair. I don't really get acne. My dick is fine. My cum shots are fine. But like if you have a tendency, yeah, I mean like it might make you go bald faster. If you have aggression in you, it might make you a little more aggressive. If you if you have a tendency to get acne on your face, your back, anywhere, or especially on your chest even, you're at risk for exacerbating it, as you know, like making it worse. So look, man, the choice is yours. I'm not going to sit here and say that I will never take testosterone one day, but as for now, there's no reason to, because obviously I don't have a testosterone deficit. I mean, at least in my mind, I don't. I just don't feel like I do. I feel like I have energy. For me, it's more mental than anything. But look, man, if you're in your 50s and 60s and you want to take testosterone so you feel better and have more energy, I personally don't. I don't have a problem with that. If you want to do it. Just work out and just understand that if you stop, you're going to notice some unfortunate consequences. If you're under 40, I would highly suggest you try to do it naturally by eating a high protein, high fat, low carb, low sugar diet and working out for 1 hour at least 3 days a week, at least. And on the other days when you don't work out, you still need to do things like active recovery, such as going on a walk. Go on a half-hour walk. You know, do some light push-ups. You don't need to do full ones. Just kind of get the blood pumping and stretch out, because your body will actually heal faster if you do that. If you just, like, if you work out and then the next day you don't do anything, like if you just sit all day and don't even stretch or get your heart rate up, you're actually doing yourself a disservice. You need to get your body accustomed to burning fat as an energy source by like a ketogenic diet, and you need to get your body accustomed to doing regular exercise or movement or something. As in, you pump weights at the gym on Monday, on Tuesday, you go on a half-hour, 45-minute walk, do some stretching, get the blood pumping, and then Wednesday you go again. Thursday you do some light activity again, just to keep your body in motion so it doesn't get locked up. Friday you pump again. Saturday, maybe you want to have a little fun that night. Go for it. But understand that you should only make it one night, and on that Sunday, you know, at least stretch out, man. That's my advice. And then on Monday, fucking be ready to go again. If you guys want to get in shape, understand it is a fucking job. It is a job. It is a mindset. It is a lifestyle. It is not just something. It's not a part-time thing, dude. Getting in shape is a fucking life-changing decision. So understand that I did it myself. As some of you know, when I was 18, I was 235 fucking pounds of fat, 107 kilos. Obviously, I'm not anymore. I made a decision one day to get in shape, and I've made it a priority. I've made it part of my life, and now I need it in my life. So anyways, I think I've said enough, man. Peter, I hope I answered your question. Everybody else watching, I hope you guys took something out of this video, even if it just made you laugh a little bit. That's good. That's good with me, man. Keep the questions coming, guys. All my social media contacts, my email, my Instagram, Facebook, all that shit's going to be in the description box below. Y'all have any questions, suggestions, comments, or concerns, hit me up. Or if you just, want to follow me and look at my pictures, go ahead. Anyways, guys, I'm No Joke Howard. I'm the realest, baddest motherfucker up in YouTube. Got to work on that. Catch y'all later. Peace.